Worry management, step 3, is worry time. It can be really, really difficult not to focus in on our worries, even when they're hypothetical and they can't be solved. Whilst it's important to try and let it go of these hypothetical worries, this can be a lot easier said than done, and we do understand this. However, the solution that some people find helps the most is to schedule something called worry time. Worry time allows you to plan time to worry about your hypothetical worries. But it's a specific time, so the worries don't take over your life. Scheduling time to worry when you're currently overwhelmed with many, many worries may not seem to make much sense, but this is understandable. However, scheduling a specific time to worry can help you regain control over your worry. Remember, this is an evidence-based practice. Worry time has been shown to really be very helpful for people and it can help you put back control into your life when it comes to your worries. You'll start to learn that worries do not need to take over your life. So how do we use this evidence-based practice? With worry time, we think about a period of time each day you can set aside to worry about your hypothetical worries. Ensure this is a protected time where you can worry and do nothing else. People often report finding 20 minutes is enough, although when you get started, you be the best judge of the amount of time you'll need to schedule in for your worry time. Having a scheduled worry time can help you stop hypothetical worries from impacting too much on the other things that you're doing during the rest of your day, putting you back in control. So once you've decided upon a suitable time, write this worry time into your life, your schedule, and make sure that you let others know not to disturb you. Turn off your phone, and if you need to, ask others to get the phone if it rings. Find somewhere quiet, free from distractions. Usually we would advise not to use your bedroom for this, but it may be your only option. The idea is that your bedroom should be a calm place that you don't associate with worries. So if you can, find somewhere else that's quiet, that you won't be disturbed, that isn't the bedroom. But we do understand sometimes this might be the only option. Also, don't schedule your worry time too close to bedtime. Again, the association with worrying and placing worry too close to bedtime may, in fact, impact your sleep a little. Plan your worry time for the week in advance. Make it regular. If you choose to do it at the very end of the day, perhaps after you've had your tea, stick to that time every day. Scheduling worry time won't necessarily stop worries from popping into your head during the day. What worry time does do is it allows you to return to them later. So when these thoughts pop up, you're writing them down in your worry diary and marking them next to them H for hypothetical, then setting them aside for the worry time. When it comes to doing the worry time, there are a set of questions that can help you. Look at your list, then ask yourself, for each worry, how you felt when you wrote the worry down and how you feel about it now. Has it changed? Did the thing you were worrying about happen? If so, how did you cope? Are there any of the worries on there that no longer are a problem? Would continuing to worry about each one of these during the day, would that have made a difference? What could you be doing now instead of worrying? Once you've done this for each of your worries and get to the end of your worry time, it's important to stop worrying. You may find it helpful to destroy the list of worries, rip them up or throw them away. Start with a fresh worry diary each day. You may have the same worries come back up again, but it's important that you treat them as fresh each day. As you practice this technique, you might find that outside of your worry time, you are more able to manage your worries. As you progress with this technique, you might find that you are using less time than you would originally on your evening worry or your worry time. If this is the case, you can reduce your allotted worry time in line with your current needs. You may find that eventually you don't need worry time at all. As you progress, you may find that it's not necessary to write down your worries, and you can refocus a lot easier. Worry time takes practice. However, over time, you will notice a change. Something to note. The worries that you write down during the day might not just be hypothetical worries. You might have put a P next to some of them. These are your practical worries that require a practical solution. So, when you come to do your scheduled worry time, it is not the practical worries that you are using this time for. If there are problems that have practical solutions, you can use problem solving, but use a separate time for this. Deciding on what separate time that might be is entirely down to the type of worry. Sometimes not acting on a worry straight away may have significant negative consequences, and it's important not to postpone the worries that are practical, that are really requiring your urgent attention, for too long. For example, if you realise you have lost your bank card, it's best not to leave cancelling your card until much later in the day or weeks later. Use your judgment. But remember, worry time is for hypothetical worries, and problem solving, which we'll cover in the next video, is for practical worries.